Hey guys, Zero here, back again with another update. I know this update's a little late for May, so it's going to be my May-June update. Sorry I look like a hot mess. I've been cleaning all day, but I haven't gotten a lot of time to do this video, so I wanted to do it now. So let's just get in with the updates. If you see the title of this video, I'll be discussing that stuff later on. First off, videos. Most importantly, Naruto Abridged 32 is out. Finally, it happened. So, after 4 million years... we finally finished the episode. It's on a new channel called 3 Real Ninjas. It's made, of course, I'm editing, and I also help create the series now. Gia3986, the original creator, and Canadian Jutsu has joined us. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the episode, I'll make sure I'll put it in the annotations at the end, and I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can check it out. We worked really hard on this episode, and if... go into this one with an open mind. It's been a long time since episode 31. That episode of Growing Pains, this one will also have a little bit of Growing Pains. If you're expecting Team 4-star level or quality, maybe back it down a little bit. Your expectations down a little bit because it had been a while since I had been editing lip sync. So my editing's not quite as good as Team 4-star, but I try. Kaiser Neko is a friggin' master of this stuff, so there's no way I could ever reach his level. So lower your expectations just a little bit. It's going to be more focused towards fan favorite jokes and stuff like that. So it's as people have pointed out, wow, it's very much written like an early 2000s Abridged series, because that's what it is. It's an early 2000s Abridged series. So if you're not a fan of that style, you're probably not going to like the episode, and that's totally fine, too. We wanted to make something special for the fans, and that's kind of what our driving goal has been from here on, though we are looking to make improvements. So if you haven't seen the episode, check it out. Let me know your thoughts, and awesome. I hope you enjoy it. And that person who finally keeps making new accounts and asking me where the new episode is, it's out. You can stop making accounts. I don't have to censor the words NTAS and Naruto Abridged in my comments anymore, hopefully. But we'll see. So yeah, very quickly on the Let's Plays, more Soul Silver. Actually, as of filming this, I have recorded up to my 100th episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. I think this is probably the longest Let's Play, bye Furnace, the longest Let's Play I've done next to, I'd probably have to say Fortune Street, and maybe the Mario parties, I'm not sure, but I mean, for an ongoing Let's Play of one full playthrough, this is the longest I've had on my channel, and I think it's crazy that we've gotten to 100 episodes. And I'm not anywhere near done. I've still got a few more gym badges to get, and the final battle, which I don't know how I'm going to win because the Pokemon are overpowered. I may have to take another break from Soul Silver to do some grinding, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. More Earth Defense Force 4.1. Corey and I recorded some more. We were going to do another session, but he sadly busy this week, so I couldn't get a hold of him, but we'll be doing more soon. Speaking of stuff with Corey and I recorded Battletoads Arcade for the Xbox One. I think it's the first Xbox One game we've recorded on the channel. So if you want to check that out, I've uploaded, part 2 goes up today, which today being Sunday, so whenever this comes out, it'll be up. And then I will have Let's Plays from Anime North are going to be going up soon, I assume, so keep an eye out for those. Videos in the works. Going up today, Sunday, the remaster of Naruto Abridged Episode 1 should be going up. I've edited it, I just need to release it and make it public. I wanted to give the new episode about a week before we start uploading remasters. I'm going to try to space them out one a week. I might even make them bi-weekly, depending on how frequent our upload schedule becomes. So yeah, episode 1 remastered is coming soon. Probably before you even see this, it'll be out. So go check that out on 3 Real Ninjas. My next Zero's Maverick hunting on Mega Man 8. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Actually, just after I do this, when we were doing a recording session of it, to try to finish up the game. We'll see how that goes, but I'll be working on that. New Mega Man Abridged is in the works. I just got some lines from somebody I was waiting for, so that should be coming out soon. My plug and play, I'm still putting on the shelf because there's other videos I want to work on before I get to it, mainly Mega Man 8. once that one's done, I'll probably focus on it. I forgot to mention a video that came out. Hunter Base Podcast episode 5 and 6 are out. I believe episode 5 was, our E3 predictions, and episode 6 was on Solo, a Star Wars story. So go check that out. It's up on the channel here. And then I've got a couple of Quick Huts videos. I've scripted one and I've done the voiceover. I just need to edit the video, so that should be coming out soon. And then I have 2 more I'm working on the side, so those should be coming out whenever I get a chance to. My EGLX vids, I'm going to start getting to work on them this month, if not this month, July. Yeah, I'll be going into that. So, updates. Anime North videos will be coming out after EGLX. So that's stuff that'll be coming out. Still working on my Patreon. Still going to try to get that good to go. Twitch streams. I'm still streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 p.m. Eastern time. I took a little bit of a 2-week break from it when I was on vacation, but I've come back into it. I've played a few games. I played Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon, the prequel game that anybody who kickstarted the game got. And I started playing Shaq Fu on my stream, which is another game I backed. I backed that on Indiegogo, so I have the DLC for life thing, but there haven't been any DLC yet, so whatevs. It's coming. And then the review hiatus is over. I've discussed this. My review hiatus is now over, so that's good. I'm going to be getting back into the swing of things. Like I said, I'm going to record more gameplay right now for Mega Man 8 in just a moment. Big news, next month I turn 30. So expect a more lengthy blog of me talking about my experiences soon. And so that'll be coming out I turn 30 on July 7th. So it's kind of weird. I'm not used to the fact, though. Have been starting to get the like oh, my everything hurts things. So who knows? I've been getting that for a few years. I want to take the rest of this update to talk about something that happened. If you've been paying attention to the River City Gamers channel, our friend Amir Akago, or Martin, I don't know how it's pronounced, he passed away. And he was a crucial member to River City Gamers. He was one of our European members, which I think now is just MJ. I only just found out about this yesterday. Apparently he had passed on Monday or Tuesday, and I gotta say it's a little shocking. I found out last night, and I only found out because that video came out. The guys didn't even tell me what the reason were. They didn't want to bring it up, because especially since I'm so busy a lot of the time that it's something I didn't really want to process at the time, but I process it now. Akago was a really good friend. You guys may have, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you may have seen he was a guest in my review for Leisure Suit Larry, a box office bust, because he's a huge fan of Leisure Suit Larry franchise and Sierra games and all that stuff in general. And he's also was, he usually would be the one person to ask a question on the podcast for a few years until people started rolling out and asking their own questions. He even was on the podcast a few times. Though in the last year or two, he kind of moved away from doing game reviews, which I understood. He was a part of our website, but I understood why he wanted to move away from it. He wanted to work on other content. And it's just kind of a shock that he's gone. Because he was somebody I really wanted to meet in person. Because he comes from a different walk of life. He was this dude who lived in Europe. I can't exactly remember where it is, Holland or where. He spoke 4 different languages. Like he was a very well-rounded, cultured guy. And he was a big fan of PC games, old school PC games, stuff like that. And he brought something to River City Gamers that a lot of us didn't have, which was not only a European perspective, but a perspective from somebody who grew up with PC gaming rather than console gaming. And he was my friend, and I hadn't got to talk to him much. It'd been a long time since I talked to him, but he was doing his own thing, so I didn't want to bother him. He did a lot of things in the last few years. He released a game which is called Postman's Quest or Postman's Quest. Which you can still download for free. I'll put a link in the description where you can get it, because I think everybody should give it a play. It's not a super long game. It's just a visual novel game, but it is something that I will plan to play soon now, especially now. I'd meant to play it a long time ago, but I didn't get a chance to. And he's did voice acting roles for a few things. He was in most notably, he was in a fan game for King's Quest, which you can also download for free. I'll put a link in the description where you find that. And I wanted to take this moment because I've lost a few friends who were in my online spectrum, but this one has hurt the most because I was the closest with Akako than other people I've lost. And I don't want to glorify this too much, but I just want to say, like, he did take his own life as far as we know. And I just want to say to people, if you're watching this video right now and you're depressed or you've ever thought about killing yourself, please don't do it. Just don't do it. It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem, as my buddy Canadian Juicy said. What you're going through, I understand. It's hard to make other people understand just because if they don't have some kind of mental illness, they can't really understand. And I used to be that way. I have anxiety. I get anxiety if I take a test. I get anxiety if I get random anxiety attacks. I've had panic attacks before. And I have family members who have depression and anxiety as well. It's not fun. I know. And constantly in the back of your head, you're hearing the voices in your head, tell you things that aren't true, that you're not worth anything, that you should stop, you should give up or whatever. I mean, you just can't. You just don't listen to that voice. I know it's hard, but trust me, it's not. You might not see a point in living, but there's so much to live for. And I don't want to pressure you. If you're listening to this, I don't want to pressure you with saying, people will miss you, whatever. You are a wonderful person and people care about you, and you should not let the voices in your head tell you how to live. If you've gotten ever to the point of becoming suicidal, please talk to your friends, talk to your family. If you don't have that, talk to counseling, talk to anyone, just somebody, because we've all been there. We've all been to a point where we thought there was no return. And I just don't think I just don't want anybody else to succumb to the same fate that Akako came to, especially when I felt like I could have done something more to assist him. But, you have to reach out first. Depression is a silent killer. We have no way of knowing if you're suffering or not unless you ask for help. And if you can't ask for help in any other way, the suicide hotline, it is a great place to call. And I'm going to leave a general number down below in the description. And then it just takes 3 seconds to look up a local number if the general number is too busy and can't help you at that point. And I know that this might be a little cliche to use, but specifically because he's come around some controversy, but I think one of the most important things ever said by somebody who succumbed to this is what Jew Wario said. And I know he's come under controversy because of some of the things he did, but I think I need to reiterate those words that he said, that you're not stupid. You're not an idiot. I care about you. So please don't give in to ending your life because you think that's the only way. There is another way. As much as you think there isn't, there is something. I didn't want to dread on this point too much, but I wanted to put it out there because there's a chance that one of my other friends is suffering and they're not saying anything. Or maybe somebody watching my videos is suffering and isn't saying anything. Just tell somebody. I don't care if it's a family member. I don't care if it's a friend. I don't care if it's a therapist. I don't care if it's a suicide hotline. I don't care if you have to do a vlog to tell the world your feelings. or anything like this, tell somebody, because we have all had struggles. And some of us can't relate to maybe the way you feel, but somebody out there is. And somebody there's going to know the right things to say and the right ways to put it. I'm not the right person. I'm not a therapist. But I'm just saying, there's so many better options than taking your own life. And I can't reiterate that enough. Thanks for watching my update video. Hopefully the next one won't be as depressing. Thank you so much to all the people who have supported me on my social medias. Facebook, which is facebook.com/ZeromasterLP, Twitter, Zeromaster, Instagram, ZeromasterLP, my Twitch account, ZeromasterLP, the people who have liked the links on Steemit, and the people who have downloaded the Brave browser, thank you, that has supported me so much. And I can't wait to bring more content to you guys. I know it's been lax, but I'm going to work on it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this update, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.